Hi, today we have before us Lavinie Thiruchelvam, founder of babydash.com.my, a very successful, innovative, pioneering business, marketing all forms of baby products for mothers in Malaysia and potentially anywhere in the world through an online marketing portal. Lavinie, just in a nutshell, how would you describe the innovativeness of your business today, and how do you differentiate from the market out there to stay successful?
That's a continuous question that you're asking because innovativeness is something we constantly think of all the time. And from the very beginning, 3 years ago, we had all these ideas, and we are still constantly innovating right now. So ideas that we had then, we implemented, and competitors obviously copied, and we had to then think of more ideas as we moved along, so that we always make sure we stand about 20 steps ahead, so that even if people copy us, we're still ahead of the game. So innovation is a constant thing. Yeah.
What would you say is the most fulfilling service that you provide to your customer?
I think our customer service would be the answer because at any one point, if a customer has any questions or queries, they can call us or contact us through social media, and we are very quick with our response. So this is very fulfilling because they get a quick response. They don't have to wait for days or hours. We are instant. Yeah, so that's very fulfilling.
What sort of value addition have you brought to your business model that perhaps your competitors out there haven't been able to fulfill as easily?
Actually, a lot of the things that we do right now, people can copy. There's no such thing as, it can be replicated. It's just that you've got to think of new ideas. So, we're very, very strong on customer service, and people are trying to copy that. We know that one is hard because you really need to be very focused, and you need to have the right people who can, constantly do that. So I know that one is quite hard to copy. But a lot of the other ideas that we implement, after about a good 6 months to 8 months, somebody copies it. But the good thing is we come up with a new idea at that point, which is already implemented. Yeah, so you need to stay ahead of the game at all times. You cannot be stagnant.
Okay. Yeah. What would be maybe the best advice you can give our youth participants who are dreaming of having their own little fledgling online business from home? Maybe some words of wisdom from your trials and challenges.
I think the main thing is, firstly, within themselves, they need to be determined, ambitious, and hardworking. And then whatever comes as obstacles along the way, for them not to even consider it. As long as you believe in yourself, you work hard and you work towards a goal. Forget the obstacles. Because if you think about those things, they pull you down. You must always think positive. And okay, fine, when you have negative thoughts, think about it and think whether or not that's something which you need to consider. But really, it's just a small thing. Put it aside and be positive.
Thank you. Now, as you know, Lavinie, Seed Jobs for Life stands for Optimists, Educate, Empower, and Enable Dream Jobs for Life.
Right.
We are looking at hundreds of thousands of unemployed graduates. Most of the participants in our room are graduates and with degrees and diploma holders. A lot of the others are going on to tertiary education and are wondering, is it all worth it having that piece of paper and not being able to get a job? So our program is designed to ensure that they have options.
Right.
Either we get them job placement, or we create an enabling environment for them to be self-employed.
Right.
Now, what would you say would be the major decision that they would have to weigh as to whether to continue to submit resumes endlessly to organizations who may or may not hire them, as opposed to starting something small, maybe from home or maybe internet-based? And would it be the right thing to do straight out of school or university, or would you say that go and get a job somewhere, get employed, earn some money, and then only consider going to business? What would be your advice to them?
I think there's no harm actually doing both, because while you're submitting resumes, you're doing nothing else. You're submitting resumes, so why not start something on the side and see where that goes? No harm trying both. And if they are submitting resumes and not getting anywhere, I think the key takeaway is for them to understand why they're not getting somewhere. Because if they have the qualification, Why are they not being called in? There must be some flaw. And sometimes it's worthwhile, once you find out what that flaw is, and I think in today's world, language communication is a problem. So if that is the case, then they should go out there and try and get trained in those areas where they are weak in. Because those are skills which you need also when you do your own business anyway. So as long as they continuously build themselves and show that they are out there to improve themselves, that shows initiative on their part. And that will then translate to employers liking what they see.
That makes perfect sense, and that's why we are giving them all the critical skills that they need to survive in today's very challenging job market. Because this is nothing that they learned in school.
Certainly, yeah.
But thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been
Thank you
most
for this.
enlightening.
Thank you for this opportunity. That was nice.
It's a pleasure having you with us.
Thank you so much.